Is that better? Can you hear me now? Let me know if that works. Okay. For some odd reason, my little microphone shut. Okay. Can you now? Hold on. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me now. I don't know if that helped or not. Okay. The little microphone died on me, so I had to get the other one out. Hopefully this one will work. I've never actually had to charge these, so let me plug it in real quick. I'm going to get this one charging just in case this one dies, and then we can switch out. So give me just a second. Okay. Can you still hear me? All right. So I've got it charging just in case this one dies. It doesn't tell you when it's getting low, and I've been using it for quite a while, so I guess it's about time that it dies on me. Okay, so what I was saying is normally I just pull off the plastic sheet here and I put, these are just little, oh, there's a word for it. I can't, my brain is dead right now. Um, And they're like little wax sheets. I just got them off from Amazon. And I do these, it helps me do smaller sections and then I don't have to fight with the clear plastic. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that off and put that on and then we will get started. I wanted to show you what she looked like before I covered her all up. So, let's get the plastic off. Okay. Oh, she is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gosh, I have a giant desk here and I have no room. It is just amazing how I run out of room. Okay, so just try to show you what I do without her sticking is I just go through and put them on. There's different sizes here, so I want to try to get all the bigger ones if I can. I always overlap them just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that little overlap right there. Okay. Help me out and come up with the word on what these darn sheets are called because I cannot for the life of me remember what they're called. I want to say transfer paper, but it's not really transfer paper. And then when I get to the edge like this, I've got just a little bit, then what I do is get it in the camera here. Release papers. Thank you, Sandy. Leave it up to you to have the correct words. So this one here is going to overlap quite a bit like this, but that's fine. All right. I hit my mouse and then totally shut the camera off on the computer. For me anyway, so I couldn't see you guys. All right. And then with these here, I can pull them up and do any section I want then too. And then I treat each one of these little sheets as a kind of like a mini finish. Just break it down into kind of like cross stitch when you have the pages. So I have each one of these sheets is a page finish. Little chunk there. Smaller one. Okay, just about done. So hopefully everybody had a good week. Did you get a lot of stitching in? I got quite a bit on my two. I've got Reggie and my wolf one. But I decided I wanted to work on the diamond painting with you guys tonight. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see how wonderful these drills are going to be. Where do I want to start? I probably want to start. I'm going to start right up here in this corner. Now, after putting that on, now I get to take it back off. Well, they're not supposed to rip like this. That normally does not happen. I think it's just because I'm in a hurry because I just got the battery on the computer is not wanting to hold up either. So it's just one of those days. Okay. How far are you into that book, Sandy? I am plugging in the computer, so that's where I ran away to. So just a second here. It's chapter 5. Well, it's a masterpiece. It's gonna take a little bit. Okay, let's see. You know, this is how my day is. I was running all over the place trying to find the stupid charger for the computer, and it was sitting right next to me. So we're not going to talk about that. Not going to talk about that. Well, you can write more than one at a time, right? I don't think I would be able to if I can't even find my damn computer cord. Sherry, are you there? Yes, you are. I see you. Okay. Making sure you didn't forget. Okay, so here we are. Finally, we're going to get going. I am going to call this guy Little Pac-Man. Of course, he's number 310. Sorry, that's probably really loud, you guys. Okay, first ones are going in. I love the quality of the baggies that these come in, and I love that they're all individually numbered for you. So when I'm working on a section like this, I also kind of will divide it in half a little bit just so I can rest my hand on it. And then I put my tray closer to. Okay, here's the first one. I've already seen this image done. And it is gorgeous. So I had to have it. Oops. So I had my granddaughter on a Sunday, and I'll show you the picture real quick. She always asks if she can touch it. She loves to touch the diamond paint. And so she comes over and she's like, "Can I touch this?" And I said, "Yeah." And so she runs her hands across it. And then she says, "Can I help?" I said, "Sure." So she helps me, and I, of course, she's 3, so I had to go back and I couldn't. She couldn't quite get them in the squares, and so I had to go back and slide them in the correct spots. But let me show you. It was so cute. The concentration. Um, this is one of my other projects that I'm trying to finish up so I can switch over to this one completely. But look at the concentration on that. Bring this off so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Ah, she tried so hard, and then that's her placing them on there. So of course, Anna had to go and fix them, but how could I tell her no? Oh, it was so cute and adorable. So hopefully, as she gets bigger, she will be my little cross stitch and dotting. Well, actually, my oldest granddaughter, she is doing the cross stitch. She's the one that's doing the Halloween stitch along. She kind of confiscated that one. Um, she's been working on it a little bit. She doesn't have a lot of progress because, of course, school's back on now, and she's in middle school now, so she's got a little bit more homework and stuff than she did. But she's loving it so far. So maybe I'll have one cross stitch and one diamond painting. So now we've got more black down here. I just love it when they show interest in crafts. Just going back and reading the chat, guys. I'm sorry. Tracy, I don't know if I'm missing something. I see, not really. I had to put my baby dog boots. I don't see anything else on. Yes, grandbabies are the best. I love it because you can spoil them and send them home. Give them candy. You don't have to deal with the ramifications of it. Payback. All the times their grandparents did that to me when they were younger. This tray that I'm using is one that I made on my 3D printer. I've got a rainbow um, filament, but the trays are just small enough that they come out kind of in single colors instead of a rainbow. I don't know, Sherry. It's a tough one. I love the look of the square, but the rounds are nice because they're they're a lot easier. You don't have to worry about it. But I guess I'm gonna have to go with square because 90% of mine are squares. I've only had a couple rounds. Um, you do get, I think, better picture quality out of the squares than you do the rounds. Um, but the rounds, they fit easier. But although I don't know, the squares now with um, the way they are now, they do snap in together really nice. So hey, I think that's all of that color. It's so out of the camera too. I'm sorry. There we go. Now you might be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, now I gotta find, I think I'm gonna do a little coffee cup, tea cup, whatever that is there. Of course, 939. What's the second worst color to ever do? 939. Sometimes I swear I never get a break between the two. Okay, so I'm gonna move this sheet back up a little bit. If we can get a little bit closer for you. There. Now if I can remember to keep you in the camera when I switch down. Okay, where do we want to go? I don't want to do that. There. I love this pen because it's I love the three um goodness, the three end one. I think to me that's the easiest one to use. I have one that does 8, I think. Let's see. What is this? I think it might even do more than that. Actually, listed on the side. No. So this one does 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, here's a 7. We can do it right here, I guess. Um, that one I always place a little bit more gentle because they can get a little crooked. But for those big color blocking areas, I do use that one quite a bit. But my default is the 3. What I like about the 3 is that I can grab 2 as well sometimes. I think what I'm going to do is, I did talk about it a little bit last week. I am going to alternate between cross stitch and diamond painting. I love them both. And I do have a paint by number kit coming, so we might have to throw that in there too when I get that. That one is going to be amazing. The Snow White one. We might have a paint by number night too. No, diamond painting is a lot faster. You can actually pick up the drills. Yeah, I can't wait to get it, Sherry. Can't wait to see the pictures of it. It looks amazing. Okay, I am actually going to switch. This one's driving me nuts. I have got this neat little vacuum one. See if you guys can, if the sound drives you nuts or not. Is that really loud? I don't use it as often because it's loud to me. Oh yeah, the coloring dot. Hello. Yeah, I haven't worked on my dot one in a little while. It started, it's doing a little too much between that and the painting and everything, but I've been really having a lot of pain in gosh, I got that really in this knuckle right here now. I don't know. I think it's I overdid it a little bit. It's starting to feel a little bit better. But I have had to be careful. Ooh, don't go there. Is that really loud, you guys? The little back or the air thing for the pen? It looks like I got all of them in that area. Up, all right here. Trying to keep the light from glaring. You don't hear it? Okay, good. It's pretty loud for me. But I do really like the vacuum pen. But once in a while, I don't know if it's, especially when I've had a really long, hard day, the noise of it, I can't handle it. I just want complete quiet, and so I'll end up not using it. Down. Well, look at that. I missed a 310. Doesn't matter how hard you try, there's always those missed ones. Right there. And we do have the diamond painting auction coming up, you guys. Wow, did I fall asleep? There's a bunch of little Pac-Mans there. What the heck did I do? So the diamond painting auction is coming up on the last weekend of the month. So it would be is it the 24th and the 25th, Sandy? If you guys are into diamond painting as well, join the diamond painting group and make sure to join the diamond painting auction group. Hopefully we can make that an epic auction. It's kind of back on trial. So hopefully we can keep it around by having lots of interest. I do believe it was the 24th and 25th. Okay, so now I got to go back to the black and get those that I'm missing there. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys too much. I can't believe we're already half an hour into this. Took me a few minutes to get things rolling. Okay. See how much faster the vacuum pen is? I mean, it really picks them up quick. You have a lot less dropped drills. You can make some pretty quick progress here. Man, I missed a lot of these. I'm going to blame that on Sherry just because I can. See if she's still with me here. Notice I'm throwing her under the bus. Figured you'd that one. Okay, so go back to the beginning. Over where is what color is the apple? You know, it's funny because I've got this nice key here, and what do? I move it around and try to look on the edge of the canvas. Okay, apple. 823. Of course. Of course, of course. Which is number 30. 22, 28. There it is. Once I finish my other project, I'll be able to kit this one up, which I've got a nice shelving. I don't know, you saw it in the picture with the grandbaby there. There's 60 slots, and so this one here has 83 colors. So not all of them will have its own little tray, but it does help. Makes it a little bit quicker because then you can just pull the corresponding tray out and instead of sorting through all the baggies. I do have a like a plastic organizer that I will line them up in as well in numeric order so that it's easier to find them too. I suppose I probably should show the cross stitch pattern that is available tonight. Let me finish this little area. Did we get all the apples? And we did. For now. They will manifest. Nope, see, look at that. They made more. I swear. They like to play hide and seek. The little shelving you have in your Amazon cart. I also have a drafting table that I bought for diamond painting. I've had that for a while now, but then I did get for Christmas. I got a gaming chair, and it is very, very comfortable. I don't, it's funny because I thought the drafting table would help. I could have it at an angle. I don't. I have it flat, but it's at a better height, I think, so it doesn't bother my back as bad. Okay. I did I hate to admit it, but I did find another 310 there. Yeah, you will love the shelving. You just got to find trays, and that's why I started 3D printing mine. Um, I really I like it. I don't have them all printed just yet. I'm still missing. I don't know. I think I might need to do another 15 to have all 60 of them. But they're not too bad. This is what they are. I have all kinds of colors because I have the rainbow. And you can kind of see where it started to change color. Of course, I've got probably one of the ugliest ones there is, the color. But then here's another one. This one here it was a little, it's too small, and so I increased the size. But this here was one of them as well. Okay, so let's shut this bad boy off. And this is what the pen looks like here. Let me, hold on, cover that a little bit. Move this up a tiny bit so you guys can see it, maybe. There it is. So this is the setup. So this is the base. Here's your pen, hose. I had to cut my hose down. It was really a long hose, but it has 3 different levels. I usually just do, whoops, that's a really crazy one. I do on 2 for the square. I think 1 would work really well for the rounds, and then level 3 probably for your specialty drills, like those bigger ones. Um, but let's find the pattern so I can show you, and then we'll probably sign off here shortly because I've got to work tomorrow. I'm already tired. Cross stitch featured. Where are you? It's the kitty kitty. Okay, so again, go to the featured tab, and you are going to find this post that shows Stitching with Linda and the cat. And then in the comment section, you're going to comment the secret word. You know what? Let's not do a secret word. Let's do a secret phrase. We're going to change things up because there is nothing more true than this phrase. Black cats are the best. And why I say that is they are overlooked so much in shelters. Why? I have no idea. But they are some of the most loyal, loving, cuddly cats ever. I don't understand why they are passed up. I myself, I prefer them. They're just so loving and so much fun. They're not as naughty as your orange tabbies. I mean, your orange kitties can be rather naughty. Your calicos can be picky. Your tortoiseshells can be very, very. They're the Karens of the cat group. We'll just say that. Um, but the black ones, they do. They live, at least in our area. It's very rare to have somebody actually adopt them. mean, and I'm not saying that they don't get adopted, they do, don't get me wrong, but they do sit there a lot longer than some of the other ones, and it's really sad because they are amazing. Um, so yeah, let's do that phrase, "Black kitties are the best," and then I will send that out later in the week. I am going to try something different. I am trying to send it, through Google Docs. So bear with me if it doesn't work, let me know, and then I can just send it through you the way I normally do. But I'm gonna try doing a link through the messenger and see how that works. But just keep me posted as to how that goes for you. Yes, see, they are just they just get overlooked, and it just breaks my heart because they are the best. All right, I am going to sign off. Again, time went by really, really quick. And we will see you next week, Monday at 9. I will make sure to have my headset or my microphone charged and my computer charged. And so hopefully we can get probably do some stitching. All depends though. I mean, if I'm going really good on this, we might come back to her. We'll see. We will play it by ear. All right, guys. Have a good night. Get some stitching in. Hopefully, maybe we'll see you at the diamond painting auction at the end of the month. That would be great. I really want to see those auctions pick up like the cross stitch. That would be wonderful. And again, they are just a wonderful product. These canvases are kind of like that felt backing. You got your scalloped edging. They're just wonderful quality, guys. So if you're thinking about trying one, pop over to the auction group, get one of a kind image at a great price, and let me know what you think. Let's do some dotting. Let's do some stitching together. All right. Have a good night, guys.